Depot Super 100. When we pass by, you feeling the sonic boom like planes in the sky. Pulling on the throttle, releasing the ultimate rush. Hitting speeds that people rarely wanna discuss. Depot Super 100. When we pass by, you feeling the sonic boom.
What up, YouTube? It's your boy Outro E, and I'm back. It's been a while. It's been a couple months. As you can see, we got a new bike. This is actually the second new ZX10 I've gotten in the last month and a half, 2 months. But I'll tell you more about that here in about 3, 2, 1. Hey, and we back. So yeah, a lot's been going on in the last couple months. Last time I did a moto vlog, I was at the track. Beautiful day at the track. There's a lot of rain. Like that prior week, probably week plus. And hey, I love that quick shift there, my guy. And I got the auto blip since I flashed my ECU. But anyways, so back on track. So we went to the track. Everything was good runs. The ground was so moist and had water, like the little black, I don't know, tar or whatever, was so spongy that if you hit the sponge, it kind of like make your bike do a little swirl, wavy type thing. So that was kind of weird, you know, trying to ride that. So I didn't get to push as hard as I wanted to. Fast forward, you know, I was considering getting a new bike. I'm always looking for a new bike because I pretty much ride on a daily basis going to work, and my commute's a little far, so I can add up some miles on there. Talked to a buddy I work with, and he was kind of like, yo, you should have sold me your 600, your CBR that I sold my other buddy I work with. And I was like, oh, I didn't know you know what I'm saying, you rode it, you wanted a bike. So then I'm like, well, shoot, my Suzuki 1000, my Gixxer is it's for sale. And so he was kind of like, oh, okay. So I sent him a picture or two, and next thing you know, he ends up wanting it, buys it. A couple days later, I go buy me a 2016 ZX10. Good price, dealership, talked them down. Good people too, up at Eurotech. Y'all go check them out. Ted, Amber, appreciate y'all. Ryan, he wasn't there. He was on vacay, but shout out. So I got me a bike, riding a couple weeks. Everything's good. I'm leaving my other job, my main job, and I'm looking at my camera. I looked in the rear view, my camera wasn't on, so I'm like, well, let me turn my camera on. Now this is, I mean, literally not even out of work. I looked down for 2 seconds. I guess I'm putting my headphones on like this, and I went to hit the button, and I came around the corner, and I guess I drifted off too far in the corner, and I sideswiped the Jeep. Yeah, it sucked. Sideswiped the Jeep. It was my fault. Most bikers been asking me, you know, like, oh, who pulled out in front of you? Who did? I said, bro, it was my fault. Everybody's like, what? It ain't never our fault. Which is true. I get it. It ain't never our fault. But this time it was. I ain't got no problem with saying that if it's my fault and I did something wrong, then I'll be like, yo, that was my fault. My bad. It's all good. Everybody make mistakes. Trust me, that was a costly mistake, but in the end it worked out. All my gear, I had gloves, knee pad, shin pad, elbow pads, my chest, front and back, my helmet, of course. And I came out with like bruised wrists. I chipped a little bone in my wrist on the outer side, and I jammed my thumb real bad, which I'm still trying to heal from. But everything else did its job. All my gear took the brunt of the hit. My backpack got scratched up. That kind of pissed me off because, you know what I mean, I just got it, but I'm safe. So everything it did did its job. It's crazy. I wasn't only doing but like 20. So totaled my bike. It's a long story short. And so whenever the dude, I took it to the Kawasaki place after the wreck, and I was telling him, you know, he looked at it, he's like, bruh, it's probably gonna be totaled. And I'm like, what? So I split the triple tree right here, and then like this side, the left side got hit by the Jeep. Like my elbow hit the Jeep, my knee, I took the Jeep out, bro. I took the front bumper off, the little mud guard off. I took that thing apart. And then this side, the right side, slid on the ground about 30-40 feet. So yeah, it was pretty bad, man. I mean, if you look at it, but just all things considering, I'm blessed. God's good. Have my gear on. That's why I tell people God and gear is the only thing that saved me. And that's why I stress wear gear, man. I don't care how hot it is or what. You know what I mean? It could have been a lot worse. I probably would have had a shattered elbow, shattered knee. Man, God's good. But so that was a 2016 ZX10. I bought it with maybe, I don't know, 1,300 miles on it. So I was like, dang, I really like that bike. I just got the ECU flash, so I was like, man, the power, everything is beautiful. So I started looking online for other bikes after he told me you're more than likely going to get it's going to be a total loss. So I'm like, man, I didn't want to hear that. Started looking on Facebook Marketplace, found this same bike that a guy had on there down my back street. You know what I mean? It was like maybe 7, 8, 10 miles away from where I stay. Exact same year, exact same model, exact same color, and almost the exact same miles. This thing had 2,300 miles on it. Everything stock, totally stock. He touched nothing on it. 61-year-old guy, cool as a fan. Patrick, shout out to Patrick. We worked out a really good deal on this. Of course, as you've seen, I done did my modifications, put me a little Competition Works exhaust on there. You know, I do my sticker package. I got to be different. I spray painted the wind visor until I get me another one. That's not really something that's necessary right now. But yeah, man, in the whole record things, I came out in the green. I got some new gear, got a new bike. Everything worked out good, and man, I can't complain, man. Like I said, God is good, and y'all gotta wear your gear, bro. I'm telling you, man. I try and be on people that I know and respect and love, you know what I mean? And I'll be like, yo, y'all need to wear your gear, because all it takes is that 1 second to look down, and it could be your fault or somebody else's. But man, I'm about to hit up a little road course that I set up here in the city, practice on my lean in before it get too hot. So I'm gonna sign out for now. I might show a couple clips of me hitting some corners, but y'all know what it is. I'm Outro E. Hey, and I'm out.